This is the video for getting up and running as quickly as possible with the Betextrader software. When you log in, you're going to be faced with this screen here. This is the ultimate version, and there is also a pro version, which is a basic version. The first thing you want to do is load your markets. So click the Get Markets button. I'm going to choose horse racing, and I want the win market. I also want to only have the UK and Irish markets. I'm going to click one filters down here. This shows you what markets are going to be loaded. I'm going to click insert tick markets. Now you can use one filters and insert markets to do the process all in one. Insert tick markets. Now the markets will load here, and you'll see that when you click on the races, the selections will appear here with the odds of the runners. On the right hand side there is a bet plan, and the idea is to attach a bet plan to each race so that your strategy can be automated. Now I've just set up a quick bet plan. It's going to be a straight back bet. You can have other options. I'm going to choose any selection, so any selection that meets the criteria will be bet on. I'm going to place a stake of £3 fixed stake on any selection, and that's going to happen in play after the race started. And as soon as the selection reaches the odds of 1.5 or lower in this range, then a bet will be placed. And there's some other criteria here which I'll go through in another video, but basically these are the number of runners in a horse racing market, active selections. If that was a soccer market, that could be a match odds market where you have two teams and the draw, so that would be 3 selections. Number of market winners range is 1 in this case because it's the win market. There is only 1 winner. If it was the place market, then you might have 2, 3, 4 winners, etc. Max number of non-runners, that's reports any non-runners that are in the race, and max number of bet one. So I'm only going to place 1 bet on the first horse that reaches 1.5. You could change that to 2, 3, or whatever you like, so it could place, there might be multiple horses that reach those odds. And I've also set a small criteria down here that there's no other horses in the range 1.4 to 2 when the selection we're betting on is below 1.5. Now we need to attach that to a race. There are 2 ways of doing that, and that is to select the market and click attach to market, and you'll see here there is a bet plan symbol, and here will be a summary of this bet plan so that you can always refer to it at a later time. Now I can cancel that by cancelling this bet plan, and what I could also do is select all the races here and select attach to all tick markets. So the bet plan there is attached to each race. Now before you click start bet plan trading, just check in the settings that you're using real money or simulated testing. I'm just going to run a simulated test, and you can set stop levels here. So I might stop that to £10. I might stop at loss of £10, and the max liability, I don't want any bet to be bigger than £10, which it won't be because I'm only staking £3 on a back bet. There's also a virtual account balance you can use. So if you chose a percentage of bank staking, for instance, you could base the percentage on the virtual account rather than your actual Betfair account balance. There are other settings here which I'll go through in a separate video. It's just a fixed stake. There are other options of setting the stake, And there are other options for what price you take. You could take the BSP as well. So all you do now is click Start Trading, and it will sequentially go through the races one at a time and place your bets should a horse meet your criteria.